Good to see. Well, air travel is starting to increase again, slowly but surely, after a lull since March. Since the outbreak began, they began new cleaning procedures to keep those who have to travel safe. CBS 6's Leanne Rosa shows us what their new normal might look like if you do need to catch a flight.
Albany International Airport has a coronavirus task force that implemented new safety practices. They remained open through the pandemic, even though people were urged to stay home. When the coronavirus hit, air travel came to a near halt.
Probably in March and in April, we were 97% down from what we would normally be on a normal day.
Albany International Airport leaders say fewer people are flying and fewer flights were hitting the skies.
We have probably, at the moment, about 40% of the number of planes that were coming in pre-March.
But CEO Philip Calderone says that's starting to turn around, jumping from a few hundred travelers a day to more than 1,000 a day now.
We credit part of that to the messaging that we've put out that our airport is as safe and as secure as we can possibly make it.
You'll see that message when you walk in the doors and signs around the airport. You'll find plexiglass barriers, markings on the floor, many hand sanitizer stations, and constant cleaning. They've installed state-of-the-art UV lighting systems to disinfect escalator handrails and air filtration system in the terminals.
Cleaning the air on a continuous basis to eliminate germs and pathogens.
TSA has new cleaning protocols, like wiping the bins after each use.
Let you, the travelers, scan in rather than have the TSA agents touch them. Food products you have to put into plastic bags.
We saw a few dozen travelers while we were there, like William, heading home to Florida after a long visit to the Adirondacks. He said getting a flight isn't as easy now.
I'm taking 3 planes to get home. Used to be I'd just take 2. To get the flight that I had to push back about 3 or 4 days to get this time slot.
He was flying Delta. He said they spread out the seating and are cleaning with electrostatic sprayers.
They wipe everything down, they spray everything, everybody wears masks. You know, kind of the protocol that you're expecting around. I'm not concerned, I'm just cautious.
Airport leaders hope the new protocols help people feel more comfortable with traveling, but say these new practices may last for a while.
I don't think we'll get back to normal levels until there's a vaccine and an effective treatment.
And remember, a travel advisory is now in effect. Any individuals coming from a state that has a high infection rate must quarantine for 14 days. Airport leaders say they have announcements over the PA system to remind travelers. For CBS 6 News, I'm Leanne Rosa.